Imagine being trapped in a nightmare where your deepest insecurities come to life, and the only way out is to confront the darkest parts of yourself. This is the chilling premise of Vicious, a horror film that dares to blur the lines between reality and madness. Starring Dakota Fanning, the movie promises a gripping exploration of self-discovery. But does it deliver? Let's dive in. Vicious follows a woman, played by Fanning, who, dissatisfied with her life, finds herself alone one snowy evening when a mysterious old woman arrives at her doorstep with a cryptic box. What unfolds is a psychological roller coaster that challenges her sanity and forces her to reckon with her own desires, needs, and loves. The box demands 3 offerings: something you want, something you need, and something you love. But here's the twist. It knows when you're lying. Fail to deliver the truth, and you pay the price. And this is the part most people miss. The horror isn't just external. It's a haunting reflection of the character's inner turmoil. Dakota Fanning is undeniably the heart of this film, delivering a raw and vulnerable performance that showcases her range. She carries the weight of the story almost single-handedly, navigating eerie phone calls, unnerving visitors, and a house that feels alive with menace. Director Bryan Bertino, known for The Strangers and The Dark and the Wicked, brings his signature style to the table with haunting visuals, unsettling sound design, and a sense of dread that lingers long after the credits roll. But here's where it gets controversial. While Fanning's performance and Bertino's atmospheric craftsmanship are undeniable, the film's narrative structure feels disjointed. The audience is left piecing together fragments of a puzzle that never quite fits, making the experience more frustrating than fulfilling. The film's atmosphere is undeniably effective. A dimly lit house on a snowy night creates a claustrophobic tension that's almost palpable. Yet, as the story unfolds, the jump scares and surreal imagery begin to feel more like distractions than meaningful additions to the plot. By the time the climax arrives, the audience is left exhausted rather than exhilarated. Is this a bold artistic choice or a missed opportunity? The film's shift from a theatrical release to a Paramount Plus streaming debut on October 10th raises questions about its accessibility. While horror fans might appreciate its ambition, casual viewers may find it alienating. Vicious is a deeply personal film that attempts to merge psychological horror with existential questions. It's a noble effort, but one that ultimately falls short of its potential. Fanning's performance and Bertino's vision are commendable, but the narrative's choppiness and lack of clarity make it a challenging watch. But here's the question I leave to you. Is Vicious a misunderstood masterpiece or a flawed experiment? For those who enjoy unraveling complex stories, it might be worth the journey. For others, it may feel like a frustrating detour. Either way, it's a film that demands discussion, and that perhaps is its greatest strength. What do you think? Is Vicious a horror gem or a missed opportunity? Let's debate in the comments.